Good morning, YouTube. My name is Amisbro. How are we doing on this fine Sunday? It is Sunday, July 2nd, 2017. And I have already asked the question, but how are y'all doing? Whew. Well, we're going to be talking to Otomes a little bit. Why? Well, a fine company you may have heard of. I don't know. You may have heard of them. They're right here, called Aksys Games. Decided they were going to be announcing some releases. We're going to talk about them. Especially considering that two involved games that are sitting right here. So, let's get started, shall we? So, there was about, I think it was like 8. And the first batch of them go as follows. 7 Scarlet for the PlayStation Vita. Psychedelica of the Black Butterfly, or Kokujo no Psychedelica for the PlayStation Vita. Psychedelica of the Ashen Hawk, or... where are we? Hayataka no Psychedelica. Now, I actually had to bring myself back on camera because, yes, I actually own a copy of the game in Japanese. Yes, I'm going to play this game. I don't know which version I'm going to review yet, though. All I know is 2 platinums now. Yeah. But that's not even the main event. Oh, no, kids. That's the appetizer. Because the next one actually revolves around this. We know that the Code Realize fan disc is coming for the PlayStation Vita. We know this. It will be coming out soon, maybe the end of this year, who knows. And is called Future Blessings. Well, what if I told you that in Japan, next month, there's going to be a double? Well, Aksys said, you know what? Yeah, about that double. Yeah, we kinda got the rights to it. The game will be called, when it comes out here, get up here. Ah. There we go. Code Realize Bouquet of Rainbows. I'm leaving that in because I like doing things live. Code Realize Bouquet of Bouquet of Rainbows, or Code Realize Seiko no Hanataba for the PlayStation 4, which is actually coming out in August. But if you thought we were done, nope. See, they like to be the company that keeps on giving, so we're going to keep giving. Because there was another round of them, so there was about 4 there. Well, we got about, let me see here, 1, 2, 3, 6 more here, so we had 10. Holy shit, kids. Ninja Usagi 2 Tales of Adventure for the PlayStation Vita. Creeping Terror for the Nintendo 3DS eShop and Steam. Drive Girls for the PlayStation Vita. Under Night In Birth EXE Latest for the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, and PlayStation Vita. Schoolgirl Zombie Hunter for the PlayStation 4. That one's an interesting one because a fellow YouTuber that I know actually did gameplay for the Japanese version of the game. I will actually put a link to that in the description down here. And Jake Hunter Ghost of the Dusk for 3DS. So they didn't just come in and say, we're going to do, a couple games and leave. We're going to give you 10. Oh, and of course, there's one game we still have to mention because we haven't. And that will be right here. The end of this month, actually. July 28th, I believe. This game comes out for the PlayStation Vita in North America. Yes, I own this copy. Yes, I know I still need to finish it to review it for you. I'm going to review this version because it's the one I've already started. However, I'm also going to play the English version. So, if anybody's curious, yes, I'm going to play 2 versions. Because I'm good like that. Anyway, 10 games. 10 games. And a lot of Otomes. You know, for some people, the big game for them is going to be Collar and Mouse. For some people. For me, I'm going to admit this, I love the game. I do, because I like the way they're telling the story. But I'll talk more about that when I review it, finally. My big game for me, when I heard Code Realize again, the what that came out of my mouth was just about as bad, was just about as, loud when I heard Heavens is going to be in Dulce Vita. You have to understand this. For me, Code Realize was the game which I played start to finish that I enjoyed, you can argue, the most ever. It is the single, I wouldn't say it's almost the single reason that I became a fan of the Otome / visual novel / adventure genre, because a lot of people don't know it, and I didn't until I actually looked it up, but visual novels are actually a part of the adventure genre. Yeah, it's a subgenre. I didn't know that. I learn something new every day, which is why I actually play these games and so forth. But this is, for me, as a fan of Code Realize, and they're also apparently working on another game in the series already in Japan, because there was a CG of Lupin, and snow appeared to be falling. So I'm guessing that's just something to another part of the Code Realize verse at this point. If that's the case, that's going to make this particular verse, which has become almost like a second home to me, actually almost a third home, because Udipre's like love and life to me at this point. But Code Realize, the single reason that I review Otome games, which I know I have to get off my butt and get a bunch done, because I've got about 20 some sitting back there, and it's going to get bigger by the time we get done. Because you figure, I've got all the ones they've announced, plus the Collar and Mouse English version, which I'm going to play through. I'm going to be you know what game I'm actually really interested to play that I'm not playing yet? That's in this stack right here. I'll show you. Because I know two things about this game, and that's F and all. And notice I said in this stack. Everybody knows that one of the games that I'm looking forward to the most is this one. Hold on. Is this little number, which I've already forgotten the name of, unfortunately. And I didn't go look it up because I didn't think I was going to pull it out. But this game right here, let me just come right out and say it, could be, in my personal opinion, a contender for Code Realize's throne, just off the art style alone. But we're going to have to wait and see when I eventually get to it. Like I said, there's a ton of games over there, and plus, I still have to finish this game here, and Lord howdy. But if you know me, know this, that pile is eventually going to go down to nothing. And also, I will say this too, and this is going to be pretty cool. Code Realize, the double, no matter if I get the because I'm probably going to get the Japanese copy too. No matter if I get the Japanese copy and review that, or when I do get the English version, it will be the first ever console Otome I ever finish. Think about that one for me. First ever. That's pretty impressive. But let me ask you, my dear Otome lovers and video game enthusiasts, what game in that list of the 10 are you looking forward to? And I'll actually do you a favor. I will put both links in the description, plus the link to the let's say I was a schoolboy, schoolgirl zombie hunter review or gameplay that our dear friend Cornshaq did. Because let me tell you, that was interesting to see in its own right. Now we're going to get the game in English. So, for those of you who want to check the game out on gameplay, I will do you that solid. And in the meantime, you have a good night. My name is Amisbro, and you have a blessed evening. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.